Hey guys, Cell here, and welcome back to Fate's Grand Order, the Depressed Edition. I shouldn't have done what I did in the gacha. I shouldn't have, but I did. If you haven't seen the gacha, let's just say, do you see MHX here? No? Yeah, that's why. It's so depressing, man. I tried again and I still failed because I couldn't even get spooked this time. I didn't even see a single gold. It's so annoying, man. It's so freaking annoying. And oh, look at that. Apparently my craft distances are full. How? Alright. Let's go. This is our Saber Wars team. Oh boy. This is not gonna go well for me. Seeing her again in this event is going to absolutely kill me. And apparently, I thought I only did gacha on her banner once last time. No, apparently I did it twice, which makes it even all the more worse. Saber Wars, Lily's Cosmic Winter Rebellion. Yeah. It's such nice weather, isn't it, Senpai? Would you like some tea? I would have liked some tea alongside a little bit of MHX, but that ain't happening. Okay, I'll stop. Today, I've prepared a special apple tea. Have some more, it'll help you relax. Doctor ate too many rice cakes, so he's feeling ill. He wants you to at least enjoy it yourself in his stead. For Fo. It seems Fo has the day off today as well. With what? What was Fo's job there in Goldea? I don't know. With weather and a breeze as nice as this, it's only natural. More skillful. I must be more skillful. Faster too. So this is a singularity. What we're seeing here is not definite, but all the greenery and warmth is the real thing. Having the perfect weather for a picnic. We haven't had strange luck like this since Halloween. This too. Yeah. Noble Phantasm level 1. Caliban. We owe it all to Lily's training, I think. Don't joke around. This time it's serious. Yes, this is all thanks to Senpai's kind consent to help Lily get stronger. If Senpai keeps on doing this, it's only a matter of time before ads got worries, come to Cell's consultation room. Gets posted on a bulletin board in Caldea's cafeteria. But don't worry, if that happens, leave the management to me. Oh, jeez. I'll manage your schedule with an iron fist to make sure you become the most loved person within the heroic spirit community. If I was a certain little space adventurer, would have came home. A lot of things are gonna trigger me. It happens a lot when I don't get a servant I actually kind of want. Ironically enough, I just looked at my servant list though. Out of all the servants I have, only like maybe 9 or 10 servants I legitimately 100% wanted. The others I would be like, oh cool, I got them, nice. I'll use them, sure. And yeah, that's about it. 9 or 10. Literally only those I actually 100% wanted. Others I just lucked into. It's kind of sad, really. What a surprise! You're training all by yourself, Lily? Yes, I am still in the immature Saber, so I want to hone my skills whenever I have time. But no matter how hard I train, my holy sword is not getting any stronger. Though I'm improving little by little, my noble phantasm, the pride of a servant, is still immature. And so I've decided to take my leave at this time. I have no future as a servant, so I am afraid I will only be a burden to you, Master. Oh, Lily! True, your noble phantasm must get stronger. Whether strong or weak, you must. Thought this is important, so stable that mouth shut, Senpai. I am an immature demi-servant, so I know painfully well how Lily feels. Whatever you say, I'm pretty sure she says the exact same thing. In particular, the love one's noble phantasm is a serious issue. Right now, Lily and I have formed an unenhanced NP alliance. So I want you to be particularly careful about saying anything about noble phantasms. Should you be in an alliance like that? That's why the only thing left for us to do is to train. Training will never betray anyone. You are a magnificent Saber. Given the opportunity, you'll succeed for sure. Don't worry, okay? Isn't that right, Master? She'll become an A rank for sure. Whether a strong heroic spirit or a weak heroic spirit, you must. Whatever, let's just go along with it. I'm not so sure about that, but I think you're exaggerating when you say A rank. But I appreciate the compliment. It builds my confidence to hear you say that, Master. Alright, it's been decided. The next wave shift will be for Lily's training. We must strike while the iron is hot. Before Doctor recovers from his stomachache, we're going to wave shift on our own. Okay then. Man, I forgot how hostile Marsh can get in some points. Man, when she gets really into something, she gets into something. I have completed 1,000 strikes, Master. Even though this is my usual practice, I'm so glad that Cell can witness how I have improved. Foe. Well done. From what I've seen, your attacks are perfect. However, there is still a conundrum. The issue is not with you, Lily. It's why in the world the strength of your blade won't improve. I'm sure that it must be my lack of confidence that clouds the glow of this holy sword. I am a phantom consisting of elements separated from my certain heroic spirits. I am the if that exists between the time I drew the sword of selection and the moment I became king. The if version, is that different from alter? Yes, the HG also has the form that's in training, but that form is not as flowery as me. I am nothing more than an if that is dissimilar to the authentic me. But as long as this Lily exists, I am not a fake or a fraud. It's just I cannot help but think that I am not who I originally was, and that I am just a mere phantom. Now I am unable to train without casting aside my doubt, and I can't unleash my holy sword's potential either. More specifically, I can't increase my noble phantasm level. That's what my doubts have led to. Oh, Lily. This problem is a little too specific, huh? What was that in the sky? What? What was that? Foe? Whoa. What the heck? Whoa. What the heck is that? It appears to be a meteorite. It must have fallen from the sky. No need to worry. I don't detect any radiation, killer viruses, or any other variety of dangerous substances. You two really overreacted. This kind of thing happens all the time and it is completely harmless. Yes, but it completely holds about 9 trillion tons of salt. AKA mine. After what has happened. Not once, not twice, but apparently 3 times now. No, I don't mean a meteorite. I mean, I would like some orders from you, Senpai. What's going on? This kind of thing happens a lot? Well, yes. The other servants say that it doesn't. But when I'm alone, it happens pretty often. I see. The view of the world is pretty crazy, Lily. Absolutely right. Your words are quite correct. There's a person coming from the rocket, from the meteorite. What could this be? No need to explain, because I was able to give you a clear view of me when I made my emergency landing. At any rate, I can't stand by and watch this anymore. You there, you're a Saber class, right? You mean me? Yes, I'm still a novice, so I'm the lowest rank of the Saber class. Yes, that attitude of yours is pathetic. Faint-hearted, so terribly faint-hearted. Are you pitiful or what? All that's left for you to do now is fight. Prepare yourself, Saber. You as well there, Master. I, Mysterious Heroine X, will show you what it means to be a true Saber. A mysterious servant has come to fight. Senpai, Lily, prepare for a fight. Yes, of course. No matter who the enemy it is it is a knight's duty to protect their master.
Well,
Once again, the good old days of seeing 42,744 HP and that being all that they have. But then again, it's also the servant that has eluded me not once, not twice, but thrice. And she'll never be coming home. Because again, I'm not using the GSSR on an assassin banner unless I legitimately want an assassin. Which, I'm not really in need of any assassins, so that is not happening. In fact, wait, didn't I do the last GSSR on an assassin banner? I think. Well, on a banner that had assassins in it. And I got the first assassin, so yeah, I really don't need any assassins anymore, especially since I got Semi. Maybe that's why I didn't get MHX. Because my luck has just all but depleted. Just like her, I need Artorium power stat. That was pretty good for a warm-up match. If I have to compare, yes, just like warm-up exercise. That is to say, you're all still novices, like preschoolers who can't even wake up in the morning. I think we got in some pretty good blows. That Saber even blurted out some oofs. Right, when my hand slipped and accidentally hit her in the shin, she kept saying it doesn't hurt at all, despite the tears welling up in her eyes. She must really hate losing. No doubt about it, she's an Artoria. I almost said it. Her foe. No, to be honest, I was holding back. I didn't ambush you from the dark. Bury landmines or kidnap anyone important to you, did I? Ah, well, that was certainly a fair and square fight. Very much like the Saber class. By the way, who are you? Anyway, if my eyes were not mistaken, you came out with that rocket. Thank you for finally asking. I am Heroine X. I am the Saber of Sabers. I am the ultimate Saber. I am the one and only holy sword wielder in this universe. An one for all kind of Saber. Really? Based on a tracksuit? Who knew you were someone that amazing? The Saber of Sabers, so you're a great class. Well, wait, but your class is... Silence. You call yourself Shielder or whatever, but as a freshman in the Fate world, you cannot see the truth. What you can see with your eyes is not all that there is. To get along in the world, sometimes you must turn your eyes from the truth and let it remain ambiguous. Everyone with your look is a Saber. That's right, the details don't matter. A master that understands, very nice. Yes, a master that understands you perfectly. I'm gonna shut up. Even I'm getting tired of hearing myself say that consistently. Even though it's true. It's the Heroine X, right? Explain why you attacked us so suddenly. After that, I want to request that you leave immediately. We are busy with Lily's training. You've hit the nail on the head, Shieldy. I told you that I'm the ultimate Saber Class 7, right? From where I stand, I cannot overlook that feeble Saber there. I have a very important mission, though I cannot speak of it. At any rate, you call yourself Saber Lily, right? What you need now is special training and a teacher that you can respect. That's right. That's why I'm training with my sword. I said that you need a teacher. You require the help of a great senpai that has fought many years as a Saber. Therefore, you're quite fortunate, as expected of me, the one with an A-rank luck. What I, Heroine X, hired is my first-class Saber teaching license. It was fate that forced Dustarion II to crash to land here. Let me show you that I'm a first-rate Saber. Alright, I don't really understand you, but sure, I'd appreciate it. Nice answer, I like you. Let's get started. I shall now explain exactly what kind of training you shall undergo. You will gather the 3 kinds of materials that possess mysterious powers which are spread across this world. They are fallen from my spacecraft. If you don't gather them and repair it, I cannot return home. That's a pretty selfish training regimen. Wow, it's sent from outer space. You can't return home? I feel so sorry for you. Alright, leave this to me. I need to gather materials and repair that vehicle, right? Right, I'm usually not one to trust others, but since things are generally going my way, I'll let it slide. Now, I shall tell you the true details of your training. This spacecraft will probably summon a large number of monsters. It is a very out-of-place object. It is about as much wealth here as all of England. Therefore, it is obvious that huge mobs will descend on it to make it their own. Your job is to fight these lawless bands, defeat them, and gather super particles called Artorium. Artorium are energy particles present throughout the universe. It seems impossible, but if we can get some, I can make this work. You there, Shieldy, Master. You're not going anywhere, it's too late, so give it up. I see, it's too late. I thought we could make it if we left now. Yes, New Year's vacation still isn't over. It's a pretty rough turn of events, Senpai. At any rate, once you've gathered enough Artorium, I shall power up Lily by myself. Explanation complete. If you want more details, then gather spacecraft materials in Artorium. From now on, we must be fierce as demons. We will cut down all Saber faces we run into. Even if they're not Saber faces, just looking like one is also a sin. So we'll cut down the likes of Jeanne d'Arc too. A Saber's dignity rests in battle. Experience and learn this now. Begin your warrior training Lily. This was way beyond crazy. This is insanity. Now begins a crazy battle that's supposed to help Lily. A phone. But what about my sanity? What about my heart? What about my love? Okay, so yeah. Alien invasions, that seems just as much as it usually is. Monster Attack 1. Let's bring Lily for the Artorium, because why not? My Lily is all the way in the back. But still, after all this time, isn't level 80. We can do this. Monster Attack 1, Revival. Oh, there's actually no story, okay. I thought there'd actually be a story, but apparently not. But yeah, I really need to rein in my Saint Quartz. I used to be able to save my Saint Quartz, my tickets. Which was the serpent that broke me? I think it was first trying to get Abby. And then I didn't get her. And then it was Erich Kegel, which I think finished me off. Couldn't get her. Then we tried a tiny bit for Hokusai. Did not get her. Then it was Semi. Then it was Fujino. So yeah. It's been a downhill ever since I didn't get Abby. Had I got Abby, I probably wouldn't have spent half as much as I did. It sucks, but them's the ropes when, you know, you're playing a freaking gacha game that has really terrible odds of getting a unit. It's fine though, it's fine. I just give up. I'd love to be able to summon on multiple banners. I'm not. If anything, I will be saving up my Saint Quartz now till either a certain caster comes out for the anniversary banner, or literally the banner that comes right after that, which is the first of 2 for Summer 3. Probably gonna be that. Episode 2, Blackbeard Awakens. Oh, god dang it, not him again. This will be annoying. Senpai, don't you think it's about time that we answer the questions that's on everyone's mind? Oh, you mean about the spacecraft parts? Oh, you mean about who X really is? I think that's something we should avoid for now. It could cause things to get worse with her. What? Do you have a question for me? Since we've reached a break in Lily's training, go right ahead. Okay, for my first question, I'm alright with gathering Artorium. But how is it that you'll be able to power up Lily with the Artorium we gather? Wait, I didn't explain how that works, did I? This is common sense throughout the entire Milky Way. Artorium is a newly discovered almighty energy particle. My spacecraft is powered by Artorium, also inside my spacecraft the Spirit Origin Enhancement Device. A space capsule known as Atom Kadmon. With this device is fed enough plutonium, Lily can be physically enhanced. A spirit origin enhancement device? What's Kadmon? In the Hebrew language, it means doll or human, but with a negative connotation. They say it is a very immoral thing. I guess you could say it's much like Paracelsus. You mean Hohenheim? Please, say his name like that, then I'll understand. Adam Kadmon is a device that creates an exact spirit origin copy based on the spirit origin's information. So you can just print off copies of the same heroic spirit? You can raise Noble Phantasm's level all you like? Wow! If there's a device like that, that would be awesome. Please let me use it as well. I'd love another Mosh or two around. It's the perfect chance to improve the effectiveness to my Noble Phantasm. Nope, no can do. That's its flaw. Adam can only increase things made of Artoria. What? Oh dear, that was a short-lived dream. I'm sorry, Master. It seems I will always be a hopeless servant. You're not hopeless. You're just misguided. Now, how's about we go to my bedchambers later and figure things out together? I gotta... I gotta have some fun somewhere, right? As obviously MHX doesn't want a part of anything that we have going on around here. Don't worry much, you'll become stronger for sure someday. Come on, you'll get there soon. Fofo! Those are honest, frank words. You have a good master, Shieldy. Yes, I will do my best to live up to Master's expectations. And now for my next question. I'm alright with gathering the spacecraft parts. But why do the monsters that are attacking carry these parts? They look like nothing more than junk. Yo-ho! I found some, General! Now this be a true dreamland. No doubt about it. This mountain of treasure will make us fat stacks. I'm getting goosebumps all over. Ah, what's this? A mirage? What a find! Did I accidentally order a Happy Meal? To my left is the sweet marshmallow. To my right is a petite kawaii golden-haired knight princess. Good lord, I don't think I can take any more. Now is my chance to get a waifu. I've had quite enough of the beauties I've gathered. They only have eyes for my huge treasure. I'm serious. Go away. Now I'll live in a lovely home with my new sexy wife. I'll pull in the backyard. I'll go fishing on holidays. Oh, what a dream. In fact, I think I'll have them both. I mean, pirate is just a different way for freedom. Way to spell freedom. I knew it was you, Captain Teach. Then what next to you is? Alright, time to pillage. Want learn now. There are no hags here to wallop me on the back of the head. This odd scrap metal has the smell of real treasure. Get it all. Oh, General, you two take one too. What's this? What's this? Fine, I may not look it, but I'm somewhat of an arts connoisseur. I have an affinity for old relics. However, I have no interest in women. I learned my lesson from Francesca. So split them as you please. That's what you say, yes? Pretty shy, General. Oh, as expected of the famous Bluebeard. So cruel, just like a cat. But don't get carried away just because the General is a gentleman. Martian and Knight Princess are mine. If you lay a hand on them, I'll stick you in a barrel. Oh, but the one in a techie blue tracksuit. She's not anywhere near my strike zone. Whoa, who was it that liked pretty young girls? Was it Rakam? He was pretty sad when Mary deceived him. What's this? The General's getting excited. Could it be that the Tacky Blue's tracksuit is his fetish? That's bad for an art connoisseur. Not. When a General is like this, he really is quite frightening. You there in the tacky tracksuit. Take my advice and make a run for it. It just might save you, you know. Whoa! Pardon me, I killed him out of reflex, but it doesn't matter, does it? He is a Saber class after all. Bye, Jules. I really wanted Saber to come along. but she's pretty frightening. So instead, I invited the general, who knew that he'd be defeated before he could even draw his sword. Oh well, I didn't expect anything from him anyway. I thought he could at least be a shield, for I am kind. But this is unacceptable. There's not even a cooling off period. A huge loss to Blackbeard. Why you? As another gentleman, I will not abide by this. You tacky tracksuits look more like a bad guy than us. So, that talking Laos, you seem to know him. May I dispose of him? Yes, please. Be my guest. See on your guard X. Blackbeard may not look it, but he has some unique skills. When he's your ally, he's not much, but once he's your enemy, he's troublesome. That can't be. That is so freaking true. He's not much at all as your ally, but as an enemy, he actually kind of is a little bit of an annoyance. It's so true. Princess Mosh, your appraisal is so correct that I am completely overwhelmed. I can't believe you understand me so well. I'm so embarrassed, almost as much as when someone saw what I hid under my bed. At any rate, it won't be long before we're at hot honeymooners. Alright, someone go get Jack. We need to cut his thing off. Teacher, we need to teach you a lesson. Mosh is mine, not anyone else's. Senpai, this is the first time I've regretted being a shield servant. I want a holy sword too, a holy sword. Gotta love enemies that only have 1000 HP. They can't survive against us at all. But man, every single time I see Teach, I end up trying to give him a new voice. I can never really settle on one for him. He's just so ridiculous that he needs a different voice almost every single time I see him. Then and I can never remember what the hell I gave him the first time anyways. That's the real truth behind everything. Holy crap, 34,000 damage. Gotta love it. Teacher, you are gonna go down. Bop. Bop. And bop. Come on! Oh, dang it, X! I believed in you being able to take him out completely. But no, we need to do 2 attacks. Ah, fine, whatever. You know what sucks though is that Salter and Nero were not part of the banner for MHX. As far as I saw anyways. They can be summoned because they're Sabers, but other than that, they weren't really there. And is this the event where you have to grind on Skasaha 9 million times, or was that Guda? I think that was actually Guda. I don't remember who we have to fight to get a bunch of Artorium from. I see. So that's what it's about. Sea and sky, though our territories differ, I also share my fate with my ship. I understand how Missy X felt so much it hurts. In fact, it physically hurts. It's hot. That's hot. Ow! That's hot. Ow! That's terrible. I wish you wouldn't press a glowing blade against my back. That's one hell of a handsome sword. It looks incredibly valuable. I'm of the same opinion. I think X's sword is absolutely amazing. It maintains its classic and noble design, but who would have guessed it's a sacred weapon with that many functions? I can sense the freedom in its design. It's Cosmo good. If you don't stop Lily at this rate, Blackbeard's gonna become a roasted pirate. It's alright, Mosh. X is anguished because her dear ship has been damaged. I shall return the parts that I picked up. You too, General. Thank you. You're very kind. I'm sorry about what I did earlier. Don't be. Whenever I see a Saber class, I can't stop myself. You're on shields, are you not? I sense in you dignity and grace and a deep earnestness. What are you doing in this Freedom Nerds party? Looks like he intends to make full use of his right to remain silent. Damn it, forget about the Mr. Gloomy. Let's talk about my little sister here. To be more precise, Lily's Noble Phantasm training. How about this, by way of apology? How about if I Blackbeard train you myself? Well, I totally expect something to happen during training. I may look like this, but I know no shame. I will turn my defeat into an opportunity. I'll pretend to be an ally and wait for my chance to strike. Now, this is top secret. The reason I don't use a pistol is so I can get in close to grapple with my opponents. Try using a noble phantasm on me once. I shall dance as gracefully as a butterfly and dash to catch you like a bee. This is the kind of dazzling training experience I can offer you. How about it? It's obvious what you're after, Captain. For a servant to practice with noble phantasm by using another, what kind of person are you, Teach? I'll never get another chance like this. Please allow me to. Let me cut your bonds. Oh, jeez. Lily, are you sure this is alright? Senpai, Blackbeard is after. It's alright, Marsh. I know how this will end. Step back. You don't want to get caught in the crossfire. Okay, let's begin. Get ready, Teach. You have activated my trap card. Fools, without that rope, you're as good as mine. At a level 1 noble phantasm is nothing to me. I'll take it and then I'll KO you with a looping dive. Right there. Caliban, cleanse this evil. Right in the groin. Bam. I'm gonna die. Anyone would die from that. That's more of an anti-male attack than an Orion's. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my hand slipped. I'll try it one more time. What? One more time? Are you saying you want me to take 20,000 damage in a single spot again? Please, I'll do my very best. I can't resist a maiden night with those cute puppy dog eyes. I cannot say no, but I'm serious. Watch what you're doing. Make sure you aim for my chest, okay? I can at least get my guard up there. Okay, leave it to me. Alright, here goes. Caliban claims this evil. Oops. Did you say oops? You did. That's the stuff. I'm terribly sorry. The next time I'll aim good and pop out your chest. That's fine. Your noble phantasm's fine just the way it is. I've reached my limit, so I'll be going. Can you take me, General? Yes, you've certainly had a terrible time of it. But it comes right down to it. Pirates tend to lose their balls when they're on land. General Giles, what was that about? Now he's silent. Giles left out by himself. It seems as if he was a little embarrassed. Now, that's a stoic individual with a very dry sense of humor. He certainly has a core for Saber. By the way, this piece of filth is a nuisance. Does anyone care if I put him to ash? No. By God, you're a heartless one. To speak of such cruelty with a smile on your face. Someone help me! I've had enough of the Saber face! Really? 'Cause I haven't. I completely forgot the Teach was even in here. It's always a fun time to see a nutcracker noble phantasm. It's always hilarious. Alright, let's go. Ooh, Wyvern. Let's do this, buddy. Yep, that's figured. Gotta love two damage increases. Nothing can survive. Especially when they're not an assassin. Which makes it even better. Now, who the next one is, though? I think I remember Tamamo at one point. I don't know when. I'm pretty sure Nero shows up. Not sure. It could be anyone who's next. Now, because again, I ended up not doing this for 2 days. It should technically be... There should be at least maybe 1 or 2 more stories before it pops up. I mean, I don't know why this pops up before it is over, and then we have to wait till next day for the next one to unlock. Unless you were able to do the entire story in one go, and then you just grinded for the rest of it. It could also be that way, but I don't think it was. I think it was literally unlockable every day. Thank you for the stuff. I mean, hey, if anything, I'm getting small amounts of Saint Quartz. Ain't gonna be enough for anything, but hell, I might be able to have enough for at least 3, maybe 4, 10 shots come next year sometime. It's literally about how long it's gonna take. Revival of Rome. Okay, so next is Nero. There's a caster, an archer, and a rider as well. Episode 3, Revival of Rome. My training is going well again today, Master Miss X. It seems like the strength of my noble phantasm is about to improve. Lily is so very earnest. I'm glad her training is going well, but my quota is not being met. Maybe I should find bigger prey. Senpai, X is muttering disturbing things again. I've had a change of my mind myself. I think now is the time to clear up that other question. Ah, you mean about X's class? Ah, you mean about who X really is? That's right, Master. Of course I'd like to know her class, but I'd at least like to know her origins. By the way, Miss X, you came here on that rocket, but which land are you a heroic spirit of? Senpai, Lily is ignoring everything and jumping straight to the question. So, you want to know my origins? You have some ulterior motive for wanting to know this, Lily. No, it's just rather painful to know nothing about someone who has helped me so much. I just thought that the least I could do to thank you was make a popular dish of famous sweets from your hometown. Oh, I see. I guess I'm no only one suspicious of others. If that's what you want, then let me tell you all about it, Cell and Shieldy. You listen as well. I had nothing to hide, as I'm a servant that comes from outer space. I'm a heroic spirit that comes from a future servant first. Foe? A servant first? From the future and from outer space? Huh, so Miss X, is that the same so Miss X, is that the same as the Throne of Heroes? No, the Seventh First is not some boring warehouse like the Throne of Heroes. It is where servants conduct servant-like deeds with a space-like worldview. That is to say, it is a universe. It's a world where we have been set free from the burden of our origins. We can truly do whatever we like. Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. In that universe, do people become zombies? Of course, we have everything from a suspense, melodramas, and mysteries. It's only natural that we have a horror route as well. When that golden nudist said, I am in mankind's oldest zombie, and stuff, I was sure this world was done for. At least, that's what I thought, but somehow he made it back to his own world. No matter how reckless the adventure. I've been through a lot, but I've returned to this town. As long as you say that when you come back, most of the time people will just pretend nothing has happened. Let's put aside tongue of serpent first. What do you mean that you came from the future? Unlike Rashid, is that rocket a genuine time machine? A time machine? Oh, you mean, can it make time jumps? Well, I'm pretty sure it can. It warps after all. I mean, a journey through space is impossible as you can travel faster than light. That's incredible. My mentor is also a time traveler. Well, no, the incredible one is whoever it was that made Drew Stallion II. But why did you come from the future? Did you make some mistake while steering your ship? How rude. My piloting skills are perfect. I am a Saber after all. I came to this era to save the world. The future that I am in is facing a crisis of destruction now. For some reason, our existence is on the verge of being destroyed. I came here to eradicate the cause of it. But I couldn't stand to ignore you, Lily. That's why I'm your teacher and training you. I can't believe this. Even when you've been given the mission to save the world, you can still make time to train me. I have nothing but respect for you, Miss X, and it is just like you said, a Saber of all Sabers. Well, yeah, I guess. I am a Saber, so what of it? I guess Lily really got X there, huh? X is still pretty suspicious. Oh, with Lily around, I don't think she'll be a problem. Is that right, Master? You're right, but X is a good Saber. You think so? I mean, X is that Saber.
Oh there. What's it? Someone's coming, is that?
Uh-oh.
Oh there. I heard a ship fell from the sky around here, but I'm exhausted from all my traveling, so prepare a feast for me first.
Hey, there is Tamamo. Okay. So I was right, huh?
Huh? Act like an emperor when she doesn't even know her opponent yet. Let's see, but do you know if this is enemy territory?
What are you talking about, Caster? You really think she can even read the signs? First of all, since that is obviously a spacecraft, we are facing aliens. They can't understand our language. It's just one nutty person facing off against another nutty person. The returns are small, but the risk is small too. First, let us see how skilled Her Majesty is.
Fool, why are you so pessimistic, aren't you? We're facing aliens, then first we must greet them. With kindness, sincerity, and passion, though we may be of different lands, the feelings within our hearts are similar. So first, let us negotiate with a smile. There's another living thing of our neck cannot understand that. It is a visitor from the sky, after all. They are most certainly overflowing with romance, passion, and taste of the future. I will now proclaim with complete confidence the owner of that rocket is a civilized person who hates war. Oh. Die, red one. Yeah, that one suddenly fired a beam at us. And she's even specific about the color. Hey Saber, do you know her?
Oh brother, so can you still call her a highly civilized being Saber?
Nope, we simply cannot communicate with this one. They must be taught us to be a lesson. Enemy group has entered combat mode. We have no choice but to fight their master.
Of course. Hey, we're fighting a wyvern again on the very first one. Okay. Let's get some crit stars going, because why not? How many? 9. That ain't bad. Will they actually help us crit though? Probably not. Man, I miss being able to do my noble phantasms, but we can't bring Waver because we have to bring someone else. AKA either Hedo X or Lilith. Till you know the story is done, then we can... Well, I can then get started grinding on the other missions. I did the entire auditorium grind once, and I'm gonna have to do it again. That's gonna take a long time. But it's worth it, I think. Alright, so Traveling Emperor is the only one with that much HP. Not bad. So do this. Actually, damage up first. Even though we can't do a Noble Phantasm. Oh, I know that. I was thinking of someone else that has the ability and is able. Oh yeah, Drake. Drake is the one who increased Noble Phantasm damage and regular damage. So do that, and that. We'll deal with the Archer last. Bye, Nero. Alright. Goodbye, Mr. Archer. Emiya, you really need to power up. Come on, man. I didn't get you to level 80 for nothing. Show your power.
Well, if it isn't Selen Marsh, Umu, I'm very pleased to see you again. By the way, is this the first time I've met you as a servant, or have we already met before? And this is the first time that I need to introduce myself. I am Nero Claudius, in my new servant form. May our friendship be long, Cell. It is nice to know you, Master. Yes, you're looking well, Your Majesty. It's good to see you as well, Tamamo and Emiya Senpai. Well, you're very kind. It has been quite a while, Marsh and Cell. You need not trouble yourselves over us. As you can see, we have accompanied Red Saber here. We just thought we'd take along. Actually, we heard that there was a versatile appliance here that could cook and do laundry, which would be very useful for newlyweds, but it's clear as day that there's no such thing on that rocket. I will have nothing to do with such junk. Those ads were utter lies. This is going too far. At any rate, I've assessed your situation, Lily. The manner in which you're handling your play is quite admirable. Yet allow me to assist you. If you're a fencing partner, then I'm better than 100, nay, 10,000 partners. Thank you. It's quite reassuring to hear that from another Saber. Hey, what are we suddenly getting along so harmoniously for? I defeated you just now, Saber. You should have resigned and withdrawn from the field. And you, Lily, you are far too lenient. All Sabers besides you are enemies. Until you embrace that, you can only dream of becoming a full-fledged Saber. We merely pulled our punches just now because we realized our opponents were Marsh and Cell. But who in the world are you? The owner of this rocket, Umu? I feel like I've seen you somewhere. It's like looking at a mirror. I have a feeling I know you. Who are you? Where are you from? I have no obligation of telling you, the red one, my name, but I guess I have no other choice. I am Heroine X. I am an envoy of justice from the future, come here to correct you Sabers. Why do you cough now, Archer? Why do you perspire cold beads of sweat, nameless red? I'm sorry, my apologies. I just sensed that this world was through, so I couldn't help it. But really, you shouldn't fight. I do not know what your burden is, Lady X. It appears to me that the most important thing is to prepare your spacecraft. And Miss Lily, aren't you in training? Or is it possible that this is somehow connected with your objective? That's right. Even though you're with that red one, you are sharp. Well, to avoid any more misunderstandings, I do not recall ever becoming the Saber ally. I am entirely neutral. And Miss Lily, allow me to assist with your training. Naturally, I do not have a lot of time, but seeing how things are, I cannot help myself. Thank you. Isn't this great, Miss X? You suddenly have two more who will join in on my training. Ah yes, well, if you say so, Lily, I guess I have no choice. Fine, I've predicted the monsters gathering here will only get stronger from now on. I'm sure Lily will feel more assured with you at her side, Red One. I will allow your presence for now. I thought you were a twisted one. I see that you're good at heart. I will go along with your policy. Costco, what will you do? Are you going to just play a minor role again like in London? Sorry, I was just a minor role. I was concerned about Mo-san and didn't want to take the lead role from her. She's pretty good, you know. Well, it's true I had never had a chance to take part. That's alright, I do have my own main story after all. When we get to the Japan stage, Ushiwakamaru and the others, and I will have a great battle with Japanese servants. For now, I trust that time will come and will conserve my energy. Therefore, I shall stay behind the scenes. That rocket or whatever it is, looks like it has an AC inside, and I think I'll take a nice break. As uncooperative as ever. Well, it matters not. Now then, Cell, Marsh, Lily X. May we enjoy much laughter.
You've grown to become quite a large group. I'm not quite sure how to handle this.
Oh.
Thank you for the St. Quartz. That's 2. Now I need about 28 more to do another 10 shot. Okay, let's bring Lily for the Artorium. Let's go, Rider and Assassin. Alright, so 2 Automata and 1 Wyvern. So do this, this, and this. By 1. Oh, Terra, really? Dang it. We could have actually landed on there. Oh well. So do that and that. Goodbye, Automata. So, 68% more Noble Phantasm needed to be able to do Noble Phantasm. We are not getting it, are we? That, and then that. Then it should end this one. Yes, it does. Alright, who are we fighting last? Fatal Battle. 11,600 Wyvern. Sure thing. Now, do I trust Lily being able to actually deal enough damage? I mean, she's got level 3 skill, she's level 30. Yeah, I don't really do that. But I have no choice. I believe! Take out 9,000 HP! Yeah. Now, if that was my Lily, at least mine would have been able to take it out. Sadly, she can't. Bye. That is the end of this one. Now, what's next? That was just a lucky guess about Nero and Tamamo. No clue who's next. Golden apple, thank you very much. Yep, next one does not unlock until 3:15. But with that, I think I might end this episode here. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember how many episodes are left, how many parts are left. Alright, before we get started again, to finish the rest of it off, let's get the Chaldea uniform True Ether that I completely forgot to get last time. Well, actually, I don't even remember if it came out before or after the Saber War started. I think it was before? Well, either way, we got a new, Mystic Code. That's what it's called. And we got 10 Synquets for a 1,000-day login. Man, that's a long time. And I still have all of these I need to do, but I'll do them later, because they still don't go away for 5 days. Awakening the Universe. Now all of the finale stuff should be out, I think. The fighting, yeah, okay, so let's bring an assassin. Having full sabers doesn't really sit well with me, but we ain't got no one else and we're not bringing anyone else purely because we need the extra points. Okita, that is the origin of evil that misleads men's hearts. That is the mountain of taboo that I must take care of. Alright, let's go cut that down as fast as we can. That is both your strength and what redeems you. Other than that, you are useless. All you're good for is killing people. Ah, how depressing. This is your fault, Okita, not mine.
Hold on. It's true that I don't care about justice or evil, but what you're saying, Hohenheim, annoys me. To be perfectly honest with you, you're like Morty Soiken, an immoral beast that tells hearty moral tales. It appears that you've realized that you've been deceived, but who cares? One stone, two birds, Caliber! What? But I want to join you guys too. Not even the Meepu Wolf would kill opponents who have surrendered.
Ah, how regrettable. Again, it ends without my true intentions being understood. But still, it is fine. It is fine. One as inhumane as I, it is my providence to be dispersed, so, ha.
Why are you looking all satisfied? Are you the type that dies all self-satisfied no matter what?
Apparently.
Now destroy them, Sieg. The treasure is before you. Do with it as you please. No, don't listen to such honeyed words. We must all get along. We must work together. This thing of hers, the devil standing on your shoulder, birth from the evil in your heart. Oh, by the way, I am the angel standing on the other shoulder, born from the goodness in your heart. See any way with the pain? Away with the pain. This magical powder removes all your troubles.
Cocaine? Ugh, my head hurts. I think I'm hearing voices again. When I fell in the cave, I dropped Balmung into the spring. Then the goddess named Steno asked, "Which witch did you drop, the older witch or the younger witch?" When I answered that I hadn't dropped either one, I started to hear the voices of two women. And now they each murmured to me, "I may order you around a lot, But for now, I want you to go get that rocket and steal the treasure.
This is awful. Sing is completely the victim here. Senpai, you have to do something to help Sing.
Okay.
I would let it pass since he seems so humble, but what the hell is Medea Lily Caliber? My hood has come off. My real identity will be revealed. I had to leave again because I got misunderstood.
I guess I wasn't hearing voices. Please forgive my thoughtlessness for being easily deceived. You're always easily deceived.
Excellent, excellent. This is a truly wonderful result. Do not let any Saber class live, to be sure. Are you sure that was alright, Miss X? It seemed like all three of them would have understood if we had just talked to them. X is the only one who wouldn't understand if you talked to her. Why do you despise the Saber class so much? You must certainly have a reason, or maybe you hated them when you were alive. No, I didn't hate them when I was alive. This became my mission after I became a heroic spirit. To be exact, this is more of my own personal hobby. Now, nobody is forcing me to do this. What? Are you serious? You're not becoming a servant to achieve your own goal? X, you're certainly optimistic. I'm not sure I much like the tyrannical attitude, but I admire your avariciousness. There are so many boring servants obsessing over their regret in life or over their master's purpose or whatnot. Such obsessions are so foolish, but not you. You are free, though this may not be praised. I like you. Yeah, right. I'm not sure how I feel about you liking me. Umu. Well then, you must be aiming to be the most powerful Saber, aren't you? If so, then in the end, you and I must fight one more time. Though it is unfortunate, I will not scoff at your dream. Dreams of being the strongest are the heart of a warrior, yes. Even I have dreamed of such. Your space sword or my meteorite sword, which is better? Now I'm getting excited about the end of this training. I'm not excited in the slightest. I mean, you've been my main target from the very beginning. Also, you're mistaken about me having a dream like that. My objective is my mission. It's more like a job. If you're looking for someone who's striving for a dream, that would have to be Lily. Yes, did someone mention my dream? By the way, Lily, your goal is a little different than any other servants. For example, Mordred wanted... Did you say Mordred? Oh dear, I'm sorry. I'm just using her as an example. A.K. Mo-san had a goal of becoming king. She held on to that goal from when she was alive. However, your goal, Lily, was born after you became a servant. Your aim is to be the ideal king. You may be born from the tale of King Arthur, but since you're an if separated from it, in a way you're saying I am alive now. You intend to live your life from now on.
So taking a position of fantasy can be a good thing. Originally, servants only existed in the Holy Grail wards on Earth. There are no futures for them. However, under certain conditions, for example, if they were regenerated by a spiritual and computer life form, or if they remain connected with their master after the Holy Grail War, or if they are given a new body, then things will be different. Those servants are released from the shackles of their previous lives and become humans of that era that live now. I once heard of a happy-go-lucky rider that was in that position. No, wait, that was an apocrypha. Well, I guess that itself is an if. It's a distant if. You certainly are knowledgeable, Emiya Senpai. A spiritual and computer life. It's just one of those extra things you know. If you're really interested in it, then.
My fox ears felt a prick because they caught the scent of some kind of signal. You there, Archer? What nonsense is that? This is a healthy land win, so talk of tales in the fantasy land is not needed here. That is to say, if you act too clever, then I will squish you like an ant.
Pardon me. I let my tongue slip. Please continue.
Damn you, Archer. You stole the spotlight from me. But that was supposed to be my moment. However, I like that phrase, the servant that lives now, is it? How fascinating. It seems that I'm not one of those servants, but Lily is one of them. I think it's good that a servant that dreams of the now exists instead of just dreaming of memories of the past life. Basically, it means one shapes one's own ending. Suddenly, I feel that I must support Lily. Shape my own ending. So if I become king, then my destiny after that as well. Of course, the past has been written, the future has been decided. The heroic spirits of the past can change nothing, much less those in the throes of heroes who know the future. However, as for those in the now, they can alter the past and future. Yes, because only those that live now can change the future.
Whoa, that's deep.
Hey, hold on there, Saber. I appreciate the positive thinking, but take a look over there. Looks like some others have been caught up by this crazy singularity, so now we have some more uninvited visitors.
What good luck, Babbage. This is obviously a spacecraft. I saw one at the Smithsonian, so I know. You can fly to the moon and treat yourself to Princess Kaguya. I quite approve of such barbarous thoughts, Mr. Golden. Your suggestions are always quite stimulating. On rare occasions, they actually give me tingles. However, that rocket is incomplete, or rather flawed. It lacks cogwheels, it lacks a lubricator, it lacks a steam engine. The only thing I could deduce from the preceding issues is thus: I must reconstruct the spacecraft myself. No, you mustn't, Babbage. You of all people, how could you overlook the most important flaw? It does not require electricity. That kind of technology should not exist. Besides, what is this no risk, no pollution, no Tesla dream energy? At least call it nuclear coil. Are you mocking me with this oratorium?
That's what he gets upset about, that poor genius. Excuse me, this is a sword training ground, so those who aren't sabers.
Nay, we are eligible persons. We have come here following the lens. That's right. For some reason, this lens that fell from the sky fits exactly in the palm of my hand. Since then, I've heard a voice telling me to come here. It's been going on about defeating some source of evil in space. It's real annoying, it's like it's latched onto me. When I heard about an evil from space, I couldn't back down. In fact, I've been looking forward to this, you know, the kind of anime they show in summer and stuff, right? You know, during summer vacation, they have those ones where they fly into space and kill some villain, and save the princess and stuff. Damn, I just love a good adventure. As a guy, it's the kind of thing you'd love to do just once. So whether you like it or not, I'm helping myself to that spacecraft. I'm gonna have myself a little spin in it.
Kintoki, you're becoming more and more American all the time. This is why you shoot in drinks. I should not drink out of desperation, but more for entertainment. I mean, that guy as crazy as this is the perfect scientist for first-class sake.
Hey, if it ain't Fox, are you friends with that woman? You sure as hell better not call her here. If you did, this place would be a battlefield.
Why the hell would I want to expose your love affairs? Don't worry, I wouldn't call her here, even if you asked me to. You're gonna be a dumb couple all by yourselves. That's not the kind of thing anyone else needs to see.
Ugh, that was about to get dangerous. That woman is unsurpassed in crushing a man's dreams. She's the same kind of evil that Steno chick.
Huh? Captain Nicola, are you the captain, right?
The one and only lady. Lacking in physical charm, I'm the one and only Nikola Tesla. Geez, lacking in physical charm, huh? You want to get it lopped off? With the help of Bell, I intercepted your conversation from 10 kilometers off. Perhaps. In that seventh verse you speak of, namely in the universe, is there a genius of my caliber?
What? But aren't you Captain Nicola, the rival of Dark Doctor Sanity Giles?
Good heavens. This is unbelievable, all of you. Even on a scale as large as the universe, I've been proven to be a genius.
Looks like we won't need to do any more gathering, huh? Emiya Senpai, have you noticed something?
No, I haven't noticed anything or realized anything, but I think we must battle that group. I just remembered something I have to do, so I'd like to get back as soon as possible. Lily, I would like to see how your skills have improved.
Yes, if you would like Emiya Senpai, let's go sell.
Alright, 6,000 HP on all of them. Not bad at
セイバーを
all.
発見。業務的に処理します。
Bop, bop, and
謝
bop.
る。
Now hopefully this kills.
小手調べです。あがくん。
Good, it did. Oh wait, this is only a two stage battle. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, why was I worrying about the fact that I was bringing Sabers into an archer fight? That was just completely stupid on my part.
繁栄はそこまで。
Alright, so do this. Actually, this, and then this. Get rid of the archer now.
あがくん。
Actually, get rid of them all now. How's about that? 2 turns for a 2 battle.
私
Not
以外
bad.
のセイバーが
Good
消え
job,
ました。
everyone. Thank you for the auditorium.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Even the sunglasses. My hand slipped again. Are you alright?
That was golden. She hit him in the... If I am to be destroyed by something from the universe, then I'm quite satisfied. I have but one question, Lady X. Is my name not Dr. Lightning where you are from?
It has only ever been Captain Nicola. Why do you ask?
So Captain is it? He died because he lost his pride. Over 80% of moving parts damaged. I judge further operation to be impossible, so I will self-destruct. However, a servant that dreams, that has a nice ring to it. Truly nostalgic. Whether they are insignificant bliss or overblown fantasies, dreams are a human privilege. That is what I learned in that city. However, you Lily White Knight and you, Master. The obstruction to that dream isn't far at all. From the data that I've collected, I've elucidated her goal. Don't misjudge, even if the actions are born from good intentions. There's no justice in those that come from the future. That spacecraft is not a vehicle for transporting dreams.
Kintoki, Nicola, and Babbage have all disappeared with the singularity. We were also able to retrieve the spacecraft part that they had acquired. Can what Babbage have said?
Yes, it's about X. Yeah, well, it's pretty obvious.
Miss X? Bob again. You are sculling as well, but you look like a tea kettle. Well, I guess I have no choice. At this point, would I tell you the truth behind my real purpose? Why does Heroine X attack the entire Saber class? The details are in the next episode. Next, Lily Wars, the final episode. Let your tears flow, said the Saber. Don't miss it. Oh, you mean this episode was just drawing out the story?
Yep, pretty much. Thank you for the sync, what? Alright, we will be fighting just an assassin, which is Answers of X. So we shall be fighting Mysterious Heroine X. And we will be bringing Lily along, cause why not? Except I don't like the fact that she's level 30, so we will finally be bringing our level 74 Lily instead. Let's go. Alright then, let's listen to your story.
Yes, that moving suit of Harmon's final words intrigue me. You there, X? What is it that you're scheming? Scheming? Really? I think Miss X is merely selfish and secretive, that's all. Yes, well, that kind of person's called conniving, whereas you, Lily, are just too innocent. I'm just going to ignore those accusations. My stomach has started to hurt. Quit it. Romance for brains and outsiders. Also changed out of that sci-fi outfit to red coat.
Damn, she won't allow it, huh?
Lily, Nero, and you, Cell and Shieldy. I said I came to this era to save the world, to save a future that had begun to crumble. To be perfectly frank, the cause is Lily. You too, Nero, and it's you, ladies. It's us. Your Majesty, are you going to have a world tour concert in the future? How dare you? Besides, you went to World Tour concert from me, Save the Future. No, you ladies will do nothing, while the Red One's concert tour did bring planet Rome to its ruins. What? Yes, it was so bad even Altair ran away from it, but I am not here to speak on such trivial matters. You Sabers will do nothing, however, your mere presence causes trouble for the future. Why? Because we're too sexy?
You're never too sexy.
Enough of that. This is serious, so I'd appreciate it if you'd listen closely. Get this, you may find it hard to believe, but in the future there are many of you. Actually, there are many of us. There are so many that the whole world could end up at war. Excuse me, you're really serious about this, aren't you? You bet I am. Why would I make up such a story to make myself look good? The future is flooded with the Saber class, and the inflation is out of control. Due to that, the class value has plummeted and the servant verse has fallen to an unprecedented economic crisis. If it continues, the Lancer class will be annihilated. And the Archer class will all be rounded up as criminals and imprisoned. Because of this, the free servant verse will lose all meaning. So I've devoted myself to coming back here to the past. Either I must destroy the Saber class that will saturate us, or eliminate whatever the cause is from the history. I see. So that's why you so obstinately attacked the Saber class. But don't you think there's something odd about that? If you're trying to expel the entire Saber class, wouldn't that include Lily? Yes, that's right. I am a Saber that shouldn't even exist. You couldn't even call me one of the causes of the Saber class saturation, and you speak of Miss X. No, Lily is alright. Destroying all the Sabers is not right. I mean, if I don't leave at least one, then I myself will never be born. And the person that is most suited to that role is you, Lily. I would agree with that conclusion, but why not I? It's obvious your character is far too strong for it, and most of all, now that we're talking like this, you don't resemble me in the least. Anyway, though there are many things about you that I find inexcusable, I will forgive you for now. Nero, watch out! Huh? You've shown a weakness, Heroine X. You disappoint me to my core. Making peace with Red of all things, how preposterous. You have no right to call yourself Heroine X. X? Who exactly are you? Show yourself. With pleasure. Haha. The killer from the shadows. Assassination is my forte. I will be the last Saber. X? But wait, she's right here, so what's going on? Right, she is an imitation of me. What is the meaning of this? I am no imitation of you. I am Heroine Z. I am the Saber that destroys all Sabers. X, your softness surpasses that of marshmallows and clouds alike. If the mission is to destroy all Sabers, then you should have foreseen that another heroine would appear that would kill her. No, it's not like anyone would foresee that kind of Ouroboros connection.
I agree. It's like asking which came first, the chicken or the egg.
Well, yes, I guess that's true. This ends here. I am, after all, the last. I am the assassin born to kill X, as a result of her traveling back in time, Saber. It was also I who broke her spacecraft and spread its parts all across the world. Why you? Everyone, I'm terribly sorry. Miss X. Weakling. All that's left now is to eliminate you who know the truth. I won't tell you to say your prayers. In fact, I'd rather you be careless. To be perfectly honest, I'm really not very strong. I'm a little worried about battling you all alone. That's pretty blunt, thank you. Always senpai, let's fight. Enemy 7, Heroine Z. Class of this say her class is unknown.
Yeah, sure it is. Fatal Battle 1 of 1. 101,376 HP. Well. All we've got to do is do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. And why not throw in some of these? A little bit of these. I really need upper skills. And now bop, and bop. Full Buster Chain. Goodbye, Heroin Z. 1 turn, 1 kill.
私は破壊する
Haha.
勝利する
Success.
これまで
And that's what happens when you have a bunch of damage increasing craft essences on. Bye. Thank you for the sync quartz that can go towards a banner that I ain't gonna get anything on anyways. Journey of the Flower. Yes. Let's go.
Hey, you guys, there's way too many of you. This just isn't fair. How can you say such a thing after taking down X in such a sneak attack? If you don't want to fight, put down this sword. Fortunately, X is only unconscious. I hate negotiating. Why in the world are you protecting X, Lily? I'm so bothered that my attacks are off. You shouldn't be protecting her. You should end her life to X. You are nothing more than an object for elimination. The reason she trained you was because she weren't a threat. She was laughing and sad about how much of a pushover you are. How can I know that, you ask? Of course I know, because that's what I think. I hate to admit it, but I'm a terrible Saber. However, I know it. To X, you are nothing but a tool. A nice-looking laborer that would help her repair her spacecraft. I see you understand now. Then run X through with your sword while she lies unconscious. No, you're wrong. You're a liar, Z. Well, what? What are you talking about? How could I possibly be wrong, Lily? That may be the kind of person Miss X is, but that's not really what happened, I mean. I'm not proud of this or anything, but do you really think our Artoria could do something as difficult as repairing a spacecraft? Oh, you're right. See, it was Cell and Marsha staying up all night every night repairing the spacecraft. Yes, that is a pretty straightforward argument. Which is to say, I am an entirely useless Saber to Miss X. From the beginning, I was a knight of no consequence to her. Yet she helped me train and grow stronger. She never laughed at my dream. No matter what Miss X's objective is, I will always be her ally. And this holy sword shines bright to protect all those I love. Ready your sword, Heroin Z. Saber Lily will send you to your grave.
Don't you think she's getting too cool too fast? Lily!
Well, Lily really has come into her own, hasn't she? Well said, my enemy. If I'm outnumbered, I still have another weapon. Let me show you what I mean. Heroin Z's ultimate secret weapon is this. What? Kagebushi no Jutsu. Butterin no Mako.
Dang nabbit. I will say this all in one go.
Butterin no Maku. Kandara Kichu. Butterin no Maku. Kandara Kishu. Zeldrich Schweinorg.
Schweinorg? Either way, I said it all in one go.
Behold, Saber Ninja Art 3, Wave Duplication. Ninja Art Senpai, that's a ninja art. When, My god, the numbers aren't decreasing. How is this possible? Huh, I'm pleased that you're shocked. It's otherwise known as Ninja Art Saber Infinite Tales. I hear there's a candy in the East that shows the same face no matter how much you cut it. I base it on that.
That's golden! Come on, Tamao, we need a witty comment.
That's right. In a way, it's a good thing King Toki isn't here. There's no time to fool around. This battle strategy is a headache, but the fact is, there's a threat. Archer class, Archer caster, you back up Cell and Lily. This is Lily's fight, we'll watch your back. Now's the time to fight Knights of the White Lily. Thank you, Nero. Master, direct me. This is the final battle.
Yes, this may very well be the final battle against Kagebushi no Jutsu Heroin Z, but it's just in the final battle in terms of the fact that I still need to grind a whole bunch and get a bunch of stuff done to get my stuff from the store and whatnot. We still have, what, 5 days instead? I got a lot of grinding I need to do in this and a lot of other things. Not to mention a game is coming out on the 31st of March, which I'm really looking forward to playing. Now, whether or not I'll actually be able to upload it, I don't know. I'd love to be able to, but at the same time, I don't know. The first time it came out, I didn't have an Elgato for it. But now that the enhanced version, let's just call it that, is coming out, I have an Elgato obviously now. That's what I'm using to record this. So technically speaking, I could play it. Whether or not Atlas would let me, you know, upload it all, or whoever it actually is, I don't really remember, is another thing entirely. I'd love to be able to play the entire thing. But will I be able to? Probably not. At least not for quite a long time. I'll try my best though. How did I segue into that game? I don't know. Something about grinding? I'm easily distractible. I start thinking of one thing, then I instantly forget about the other thing I was thinking of. But yeah. If anything, that will be what I'll be doing a lot of on the 31st. From then on. So, well, that's if the game actually, you know, is shipped from Amazon to here. Well, with everything going on now.
Huh? 100 Saber faces, 200 Saber faces, 300 Saber faces. What a horrible nightmare! That damn heroine Z using cowardly sneak attack. Z's gone. Thank goodness, you're awake, Miss X. Look at this. With the helmet cell, we suddenly defeated Z. Lily, you saved me. Good morning, X. Senpai X is awake.
That was one rough battle. Good morning, X.
Good morning. So you fought as well, Cell? Excuse me, I don't see red. I mean Nero. Don't tell me she was done in by Z. Nero and the others have already left. If I'm around, it will only ruin X's awakening, she said. She also left this message. There's something you must say upon your awakening, she said. That's none of her business. I really do not get along with her at all. Alright, Lily, I have something to say to you. Yes, what is it, Miss X? I must apologize to you, I'm sorry. Just like Z said, I was belittling you. I thought that even if I trained you, I could still handle you, so I was going to leave you only you alive in this era. Then after I returned to the future, I was going to cut you down.
That's very brave of you to say, but you're merciless, X. You call yourself a holy sword warrior.
Don't interrupt me, I seriously regret this. Well, I mean, I'm entirely at fault. From beginning to end, I was merely using you. Therefore, your training end. Yes, of course. We're going to continue my training, right, Miss X? Why? I told you I deceived you, didn't you hear me? No, you didn't. From the very start, you believed in me. You said this Saber I can train. That's why I was able to fight with all my might. I mean, since you trusted and praised me so much, I must do my best to repay that kindness. Oh well, I guess you could take it that way too. I'm at a loss. So, what should I do about this?
You may as well just resign yourself to training her. Just be honest with her and accept it.
I am always honest. I only say what I want to say. Well, at any rate, my mission hasn't changed, but I think I'll take a break from it for a while. Until Deuce Stallion II is repaired, I will continue with your training. It's a pleasure to be working with you again, Lily. I'll continue with the Spartan exercises, so prepare yourself. Thank you. Work with me until my noble phantasm reaches max level, Miss X.
I mean, it technically already has.
I'm not sure it's everything you wanted, but it's a satisfactory sell. Shieldy, Marsh, and Lily are enjoying some combat together. Since it's just us two alone, let's have a talk. Nero said this as well, that only those that live now can change the future. That's wrong. For people like Lily and me, who are born of certain results, we cannot change those results. Even if Lily were to improve immensely and become a king, the land she would rule has been destroyed. But Nero said it could be changed. No, that can't be. That's the whole reason for Chaldea. Chaldea and we are different. Chaldea works to return absolutely everything to its true state. It's not to change history or throw it into chaos. It's the final stronghold for returning human history back to normal. One day I will become part of Chaldea.
Yeah, you'll totally be a part of Chaldea. But you'll be a part of Chaldea in your alter form, who is way better looking than you. And I still regret to this day not actually getting her damn figure. And at the time, I didn't really, see the whole point of getting figures. But now that I actually have a couple of figures, it's like, well, I screwed up because I actually really want Etchan's figure, but it's no longer at Ami or any place I know that I can get a legitimate figure without it being a fake. So yeah, this sucks. Oh well. Maybe one day it'll get a rerun. Like this event did.
One day I will become part of Chaldea, and I look forward to that day. Now listen, no matter what Lily does, she cannot change her destiny. But that process, that's something different. Even if the end point is the same, the pathway to it can be chosen. Take a country that has fallen to ruin. Whether that ruin was tragic or tranquil, only the people of that time know. There is no way for people of the future to know. Only the people of that time can actually know what it was like. The things that Lily does will fulfill that possibility. The original King Arthur was unable to fulfill the dream. It is an entirely hypothetical story that left no mark on real history. Only she can make the glorious journey. Foe? Well, you could go through as much of suffering as I did, only to come to an even worse end. But foe! At any rate, Lily and others, including myself, have a lot to Chaldea. I look forward to working with you more, Master.
I wish you could. Please, stop digging the knife deeper into me. I know that's your class. Stop cutting me with your sword. You're a Saber. Totally.
Saber! Whenever you face a tough Saber, feel free to call upon my holy sword.
Yeah? Yep, sure, totally. Most friends nowadays, other than this event, don't even have you in their support, so I can't even use you, let alone even want to use you, because I have so much better freaking servant in the altar form. I've got the super dimension now that I can grind in that's level 90, oh good god. Well. Oh good lord. The Artorium Hunter. I don't remember, did you have to fight every single servant, or did you have to fight like 9 million of Heroine Z? Alright, we will be bringing Ibaraki, Waver, Cha-Cha, Penthesilea, Marsha, and our ruler, Martha. I couldn't really think of someone else to bring for a last resort finale. Martha it is. So let's go and try this out, because I'm pretty sure this probably isn't going to work, but it might. I mean, I can't really do my glass cannon because no one has, any kaleidoscopes. Okay, so this is all literally just in one battle. Good to know. I mean, if anything, I'm gonna most likely definitely be using my command spells here. So, might as well see how far we can go. Let's take on the one that has the most HP. Bop, bop. 35% corrupted.
こういうのは得意でね行くぞしくじ
And Ibaraki, you fought valiantly, and this one has his noble phantasm up. Billy,
僕の方が早いからファイヤ
use it on freaking Cha-Cha. Of course he did. But of course he did. Man, I hate him.
ー指か
Alright, defense up for 10. Damage up for 10.
立ってやられるか
Take on Billy the Kid.
す
Take him out right now.
ぐ潰れてしまう砕け
Yeah, go Pen. Bye, Billy.
せい王の契約だはっ
Next person is Drake. Not bad at all.
よし
どう迷うな
無駄だ
Now let's just go for the ones that have less HP.
とそうだよ王の契約だ
I said us, not you guys. Good God.
指肩セット
No one likes you. So just stop it.
こういうのどうだ
Alright.
行くぞ
So yeah.
よっ
Waver, you go ahead.
罠だ
Luckily, everyone on this side has guts.
罠だ
So even if they go down, they'll still be somewhat able to fight.
いいじゃないかかかってきな羅刹王すら屈した不滅
But
の
our
刃
monster, huh?
その身で受けてみよう
I've never seen this on Ultimate.
ブラフバージョ
No
ン
phantasm. Man, I keep on telling myself to call the freaking abilities in Seven Deadly Sins Ultimates. And this is the first time that I ended up calling one of our abilities in this game an Ultimate instead of a Noble Phantasm. I mean, all in all, they're still relatively the same exact thing, but still really annoying. Alright. Now, Mashu,
プールサイドを走りません
focus up on you. Outrage Amazon.
よくどう
Full Brave Chain. Go on. Come on. Let's take out Drake right now. Although I think... I think Atalanta's Noble Phantasm is AoE.
はぜよ
Bye, Drake. Alright, 4 enemies left.
二大神に立てますメイボスカタストロープ今はご遠慮願います
Yeah, AoE.
どう
Bye, Mashu. You fought valiantly. And here's Martha. Woo! 718,830 damage.
中だな他にやることないの
You really think this is gonna save you? On returning formation.
全ては僕の
Outrage Amazon.
ってね
よかろう
Go, Pence! Take Lubu out.
大軍師の究極陣地
Hey, at least Atlanta was stunned. That's one less person dealing damage. Very, very fantastic damage.
王の契約だ
Alright, so do this, and then
迷
this.
うな潰れてしまう
Goodbye, 95% corrupted.
潰れてしま
Goodbye, 10% corrupted. Penta, you fought valiantly. Thank you so much, and yeah, we are in fact going to have to use our command spells.
うどうしてくれましょう
Take this for a Cowlick disappearance. Wait, what? Well, either way. Attack versus Divine, Demon, and Undead.
こうしな
Eva
くちゃ
from
わ
you
からないよ
restore HP. Alright, Martha. Increase your MP gauge.
う
Bop,
まくいく
bop,
鋭くいく
and
うま
bop.
くいくのね
Obviously, go for the one with the defense down.
クイってなメイとメイ
Invincible.
鋭くいくのね
Bop,
激しくいく
and
鋭
bop.
くいくのね
Full Buster attack.
ハレルヤクイってなメイ二大神に立てますトリボスカタストープキーッメイ乗ってきたわよ
Attack increase against undead go up. Tadas.
強鋭激しくいくのね
Go, go, Martha! You have no damage increases except for the craft essence buffs.
愛を知らない悲しきここに星のように放つ逃げ場はないわ敵先生サイジェド様ハレルヤ
Nice damage.
クイってろ
Now, yes, arguably speaking, had I not brought all of my berserkers, we still would have been able to do this pretty much fine. But I wanted to bring them anyways.
うまくいく
Mainly because I figured it would be fun just to want to see how far we could go. I was gonna ultimately use my freaking command spells anyways. We have 5 days left just in case I have something else that pops up that I need to use them on. Which I probably won't, but at the same time, does it really matter?
パラ
No.
を愚弄する者お前たちの罪ここで注がれるスネフェルイロテルナイルキーッ
I still find it ironic that we're fighting enemies here that didn't show up in the original run of the event. They decided to actually add them.
気に食わね
Alright, defense down.
え見通し
Attack up.
中だな他にやることないの
On returning
全
formation.
て僕が
Gonna eat the good ends of Rashomon.
真なる鬼の
Radiant
姿
Demon Fortress of the
見せてや
Sun.
ろう本気を見せてやろう
Goodbye, you two.
究極陣地
And that is, in fact, going to be GG. There's nothing else that can harm us unless I stupidly messed up somehow.
ラショモン大エージェント
I mean, come on, look at that damage from Ibaraki. Like, there's no way you can ever stand up against that.
このチャチャからは日輪すら逃れられない
Anytime to boost Ibaraki's damage even higher than it usually can go,
いい
it's fan-freaking-tastic. The fact that Chacha's AoE Noble Phantasm can do 325 damage against one enemy is just amazing as well. And that is, in fact, every single thing in this event. It's sad. Well, it's every single thing that would require me to record, right? Nothing else? No, like, hidden agenda, final Z-boss? Or just where there was? Possibly, like, in one of these after, you know, the end, on the final day. But no, like, extra story either. So, yeah. With that, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one, which will be... I'd want to save the gacha for the next servant. But if anything, I'm probably going to use, like, one ticket on that. And be done with it, because we have nothing else to summon with. But then, we finally get to go back to Salem. I will be recording more tonight, after I obviously go to sleep. Because, man, am I high beat. I had to pretty much do nothing all day. Yeah. I've just been grinding in gachas. That's all I've been doing. So go back to Salem, And speaking of which of Salem, I recorded an episode of Salem before I did this episode of Saber Wars, because it literally came out like 2 days after I had finished recording Salem. So I figured, screw it, I would do this, then I would show that. So if I say anything mentioning this event now, that's why. So yeah, till then, see you guys later.